Ow.
Hello.
Yes. Hello, teacher.
Um, okay. Means all right. Teachers, hello. No, can you say hello to your teacher, Miss Mama?
Yes.
Hello, good evening, everyone. I'm sorry, I find it hard to get it in the Zoom link.
Yes.
So it's very nice for us when we can see you today. So thank you so much for your attendance and your participation.
Yeah, thank you so much. Good evening.
Good evening.
Okay, so just tell me if you guys are ready to start this evening's session. Whenever you're ready, I'll be happy to start our session too. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. Thank you so much for that response. So, allow me to share my screen first. Okay, so for today we are doing midterm, right?
Yes.
Okay, so since
Yes.
this is our first evening, our first session, meeting each other and having this class, allow me to introduce myself, and a little while, can I ask you to also introduce yourself?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So let me
Uh,
start the introduction. Yeah, let me start the introduction. So Good evening once again. So my name is Miss Karen. So I am from the Philippines and I am here in Vietnam teaching for a year now. I am currently teaching high school students, secondary students. So back in the Philippines, I have been teaching for 6 years from kindergarten up to the junior high school. Then I have my experience teaching English online for 2 years with my students coming from the kindergarten. Okay, so I am 31 years old and I am about to get married soon. And currently, I am staying at Ho Chi Minh City. So that's who I am. So this time, may I request a favor from you guys to also introduce yourself so we can better make this session more connected and productive. Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, so can you start introducing yourself?
Là đến lượt em nói đấy à cô? Uh, yes. My name is Lance. I'm 29 years old. Uh,
Oh,
yes. I work in a beauty salon. I work for the sales department. I live in Hanoi.
nine.
Yes.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah, yeah, go.
I uh, I was born and raised in Hanoi. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Thế là gì
Is
nữa
that
nhỉ?
okay? That's fine. That's fine. Okay, so before we proceed, can we also ask the teacher who is with us tonight to introduce yourself to Miss? Is that fine with you?
Also, I also have to introduce myself, right?
Yeah, if you may.
So basically, I just alright. So my name is Vian, and I'm 25 years old, and currently I'm still studying my master in term of English language. And so now I'm just I'm have been teaching online for about 5 years old, 5 years, sorry, 5 years.
Oh,
And so I'm not feel so confident when I talking about my teaching experience because it's relatively short compared with other teachers. So it's just that, and
but
I'm
it's
single.
long already.
I'm
Oh,
single, and I don't have boyfriend though.
so you have boyfriend. Okay, so thank you so much, ladies, for sharing at least a view, a little glimpse of your life to me this evening. So always make sure that we've got to introduce ourselves before we start discussing things because I know that in that way we can better connect with each other. So Miss Lone, if I am being too fast, especially and speaking, please tell me right away so that we can slow down and make this comprehensive and productive. Okay, so if you have any problem in terms of the speed of my speaking, so please tell me right away so that we can adjust and make it slow and more clear for you. Are you fine with that, Miss Sloan? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So thank you so much. So can you hear me clearly? Okay. So I
Yes.
like that.
I can.
Okay. So since this is your midterm test, so basically we are just going to do an activity where you are going to tell us or make a conversation out of a situation. But before that, to continue introducing each other and to continue to know each other more, before we proceed to taking the next activity, which is answering or making a conversation out of a situation, let me first ask you about, since you have shared a while ago about your work, right? Yeah, you have shared
Yes.
about your work. And I am being curious about what are your job responsibilities or what are you doing in your work? What are the things that you are doing in working in a job that you have right now? So, is it fine for you to share it with us tonight? Are you comfortable sharing your job responsibilities, the task that you are doing every day in your job? Are you fine with that?
Yes.
Okay, so just start whenever you're ready. Just share whenever you're ready, and we are ready to listen to whatever it is. Okay, go, Miss Lone. Yeah.
Ờ,
You are very happy. You are a very happy person.
có
Yeah,
phải
go.
cô giáo đang hỏi về công việc hàng ngày của em đúng không ạ?
Đúng rồi, là cái bài tập về nhà của mình hôm nọ đấy. Writing, job
À,
responsibility.
yes. I usually start my day with a meeting with my team. I of in my of, office. I often call my clients, check appointment schedule. Then I meet my customer. I meet my customer and convince them to use our service. Không biết cô giáo có hiểu không? Um, I work at 8 a.m. and finish at 5:30 p.m. Sometimes I have to work overtime about 2 hours.
Okay. Is that all, Miss Lone? Yeah. So, what do you basically do in your work? You just meet clients. What are the products that you are, I mean, you're working in an office, right?
You work at office. Tức là mình làm việc trong văn phòng đúng không? Hay mình nói rõ hơn một chút là cái phòng ban của mình là sales và mình làm cho công ty về mỹ phẩm, nói rõ hơn một chút.
Yes, I work in the office.
The office.
Yes,
Oh, that's nice. So,
uh, there are 7 people in my team. My
mhm,
office is very large and modern.
large and modest.
Yes,
Oh, so where is the location of your work? Can you tell us the location of your work?
please
Location,
again.
location
Yeah, a
mean
place,
where,
the place. Yeah,
place.
where?
Where my place is on Trần Duy Hưng Street. Uh, is near my house.
Oh, it's near Have in
Yes,
Hanoi, right?
Yes, it's Hanoi.
Is it in the center of Hanoi? Is it located in the center of Hanoi? Or
Uh, my place is in Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City.
Ho Chi Minh City?
Yes.
Oh, so I thought it's Hanoi. I mean, I thought because um I'm new here in Vietnam, just almost a year. So I thought it's the Hanoi, which is far from here, which is not part of Ho Chi Minh.
Uh,
So
no.
no,
Uh,
it's
I
still
I
in
I
Ho Chi
work
Minh.
in Hanoi. My office is to workplace.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I get it now. Thank you so much, Miss Load. So how often do you go to your work in a week? Or how many days do you go to your work in a week? Do you go there from Monday until Friday and you are free by the weekends, or you have different schedule?
Uh, Nói rằng
So
I
what days do you go for to your office to work? I mean, how many days in a week do you work? Yeah,
uh I work 6 days in the week.
6 days in a week. Oh, so is that
Yes,
from Monday until Saturday?
yes,
You're just free by Sunday.
yes.
Oh,
I take
so
off in Sunday.
okay, so I see. So you have 6 days of working days in a week. So you report at 8 a.m. and finish at past half five, right?
Yes,
But sometimes you overwork and do overtime, right?
yes.
Okay, so with that type of schedule in your work and the demand in your work, do you still like your job, or do you like your job? Is that your dream job?
Uh, I like my job because I like meeting my clients and
Mhm.
talking about my service. But sometimes I don't like my job because it's uh, very it's very tired.
Oh, so sometimes you get
I'm
so
I'm
stressed.
tired. Yes, yes,
Oh, so so sometimes you get so stressed because of the schedule and the demand of your work, right? So when
yes,
you feel so much tiredness, or when you are exhausted, meaning you are very, very tired, you are exhausted. So what do
yes.
you do to cope up with that? What are the things that you do in order to cope up with stress?
Uh, please the
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Do you travel to have a work-life balance, or do you go to spa whenever you're free? What are the things that you like to do during your free time? What are the things that you like to do during your spare time when you are free, when you don't have work? What do you usually do? What do you often do?
cô giáo đang hỏi về thời gian rảnh rỗi em thích làm gì à? Hay là gì?
Nghĩa là khi mà mình cảm thấy áp lực ấy thì mình sẽ làm gì để giải quyết cái áp lực
À,
đấy. Thứ hai là what do you do in your spare time? Mean when you're free, what do you do?
in my free time, I usually uh, listen to music or read book. Sometimes I traveling with my friends.
Oh, so you like to travel too?
Go, yes, go camping with my friend.
You like to go camping.
Yes,
Oh, so that's nice. So do you often do that? I mean, do you have regular schedule? Do you always plan to go and camp? I mean,
em có hiểu.
do you do it often?
uh, do you do often?
Yeah.
No,
No, just whenever you're
sometimes.
feeling like going out.
Yes.
Okay,
Um,
so
I always stay at home
yeah,
with
because you
my
only have 1 day free time every week, right?
ủa cô giáo đang hỏi gì đấy ạ?
Uh, it's fine, it's fine. So you just like to stay at home during your day off because
Yes,
you only have 1 day in every week to rest, right?
yes.
Okay, so that's it. Thank you so much. So yeah, there are people who are outgoing and who loves to go out every now and then, but there are those who are having a very hectic schedule and don't have or cannot afford to go out and spend their time outside because rest is more essential and more important than going out. So you are that type of person that you prefer to rest than to go out because you only have 1 day in every week to rest. So I understand now. So a while ago you have shared about your daily routines, right? Now my question is, in your daily routine, what is that one activity that you are always looking forward to do? What is that part of your day in your life that you are very excited to come? I mean, are you excited to go home? Are you excited to go to your work? Or in all of the activities that you are doing every day, which activity do you like the most, or something that excites you, something that makes you happy? Okay. What is your most favorite part of your everyday life?
À,
Is it
hoạt động nào mà em
is it
thích nhất trong ngày nhỉ?
working? Is it working or reporting to your duty, or is it after your day where you are going back home? What's your most favorite part of your daily routine?
Cô giáo đang
What
hỏi
is
cái
the
gì ấy cô?
what is the one thing that excites you every day? I mean, as for me, Uh, the one thing that excites me every day is always finishing work and going back to my apartment so I can rest. Is that the same with you? Are you also excited to go home and finish work every day? Is that the one thing that you like the most and you are looking forward to every day? Do you like to go home too? I mean, after work, after that stressful
Uh,
day?
when I go to home, I
Mm.
yes, I cook my dinner and listen to music. Then I read book and go to bed.
Okay, so thank you so much. That's your most favorite part of your
Yes,
day.
yes.
Okay, so thank you so much for sharing, Alone. So, may we know how many are you living in your house? I mean, are you living with your parents, or are you living with your family, or you're living alone? Are you living in an apartment?
Yes, I'm living alone
Oh, you're living
once.
alone.
Yes,
So you're living alone in an apartment in
yes.
District 1.
Uh, in my house, my parents is far from me to our house.
Oh, so where are your parents living?
Yes,
But they are still here in Ho Chi Minh.
no. My sister is Ho Chi Minh City, but my parents is in uh about 30 kilometers from me,
Oh,
from my
30
house.
kilometers from your house. But is that
Yes,
still part of, but they're in Vietnam, right?
uh, yes,
Okay, so thank you so much for that load. So, can you tell me about a place that you love to go? Do you like to travel?
yes. I very
Yeah.
nice.
Okay, so that's very nice and you like it so much? Okay, so
Yes.
can you share to us that one place that you really like to go?
Uh,
Are you
Please
having,
again.
ah, what country are you planning to visit next?
What country? Country?
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
The only country I went to Philippines. Yes, Philippines.
Philippines?
Yes,
You
I
want to
went
visit
to
Philippines?
Philippines two no, 3 years ago.
3 years ago, you've been there.
Yes.
Okay, I was
I
there that
went
time.
to yes, I went to Cebu City and
Oh,
Manila capital.
oh, you've been to Cebu and Manila. Where at
Yes.
Cebu? What are the places that you have visited in Cebu?
I
Hello, mình
what
làm gì? Mình làm
please?
Can you
gì?
still remember the places that you have visited in Cebu?
Uh, I go to Cebu for traveling. I
Like
go
you
to
went,
beach, beach. Uh, in July.
okay, so you
Uh,
went to Cebu.
yes,
Yeah, you went to Cebu to travel, and
and
that was on July.
yes.
Yeah, okay. What about in Manila?
Um, I stay at Cebu. Uh, 4 days. Then I went to Marina capital for 5 days.
5 days.
Uh, yes,
Did you enjoy your visit to the Philippines? Did you enjoy it?
yes. I like Marina.
You like Manila.
Marina capital.
Okay, so
Yeah.
who are you with when you visited Philippines? Did you travel alone or you have someone with you?
I went to Philippines with my sister.
Your
Two
teacher.
person. My
Oh,
sister.
a sister. Only the two of
Yes,
you?
sister. Yes,
Oh, so that's nice. So, but that was 3 years ago, right?
yes.
That was that was 3 years ago, right? Three. 3 years ago.
3 years ago. Yes,
Yeah, yeah.
three
Okay.
years.
So right now, are you planning to visit another country or are you planning to travel within Vietnam or do you want to go out from Vietnam and visit other countries?
I'm planning to go to Ho Chi Minh City. I want to visit my sister and her children. I will go to Ho Chi Minh City in yeah, December.
December. Okay.
Yes.
So, is your sister older than you or younger than you? Is your sister
Excuse me.
older than you or younger than you?
Older, older,
Older.
older
Oh,
sister. Yes.
okay. So she's married now.
Yes. She has two uh two con gái.
Two children.
Yes, two children.
Okay, so she has two children. So you want to visit them, your
Yes.
sister and your nephews or nieces. Are they girls or are they boys?
Uh, two boy and one girl.
Okay, so you have two nephews and one niece. The boys are the nephews and the girl is the niece. So you have two nephews and one niece. They are the children of your sister, right? Okay. So the children of your sister, you call it, for the boys, you call them your nephews. For the girl, you call them niece. So sometimes
Yes.
people might ask you, do you have a niece? So you can answer, yes, I have one niece. So a niece
Uh,
is, yeah, a niece is a girl child of your sibling. It could be your brother or your sister's child, but it is always a girl that is a niece. And the other one, if it's a boy, if your sister or brother has a child which is a boy, it is called nephew. Can you say it? Nephew.
là gì ạ? Nat
nghe nghe mà nhắc lại cô tại vì
Nephew.
là nephew.
Nephew. Yeah. So
gì?
that's a boy child of your sister. So you have two nephews and one niece.
Two
I,
nephew
Okay.
and one niece.
Yes.
yeah. So those are the children of your sister. So I also have three nieces. My brother has
Yes.
three children and they are all girls. So I have three
Yes.
nieces. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So so much for that. So since you have shared with us that you love your work, so can you tell us what is that thing in your work that annoys you? Or is there anything in your work that annoys you or something that you hate about your work? Or do you
Uh,
love your work so much? Or is there something in your work that you hate, like the schedule, the demand of the work, the hours of the duty, something like that? The pressure, the stress, yeah? Or you love it all? You 100% love your work.
yes. Sometimes tức là cô đang muốn hỏi về cái gì mà em không thích ở công việc của em à?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, that's right.
Uh, Sometimes I don't like my work because I am uh, very tired. I had to overtime. Uh,
Mm.
it can be 2 hours, but sometimes it can be 4 hours. It's one less. I don't have the time to do everything I like.
Yeah. So it demands a lot of your time.
I
Okay,
don't
so
have I don't have the time uh, to my for my hobbies.
okay, what are the hobbies that you enjoy?
Uh, my hobbies is
Your hobbies are?
uh,
Yeah, blah, 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 you
uh,
can do
go
it.
to movies, go to
Oh,
coffee with my friends, uh, spend time for my family,
oh,
spend
spending
time
time.
go in parents.
Oh, so you love visiting and do bandings with your family, especially with your
Yes,
parents. And sometimes you
yes,
like to go to a cafe because there are a lot of
yes.
cafes here in Vietnam. So much
Ah,
coffee shop. If you're
yes.
going to compare it to other countries, coffee shop here is very crowded. I mean, there are a lot of cafes in Vietnam compared to other places in the world. So I guess this is the cafe capital in the world.
So
There are a lot of cafes here.
do you love drinking coffee in Vietnam? What do you feel about coffee in Vietnam? Vietnamese coffee.
Actually, back in the Philippines, I am not really a fan of coffee, but when I reached Vietnam, and I don't even drink teas before, but when I reached Vietnam, I was surprised that right now it's on my daily. I mean, I'm drinking it daily. Like I cannot pass a day without tea and coffees. But the coffee that you have, the specialty that you have, the one that you have to stir, which can be mixed slowly, where there is a strainer. Something that the Vietnamese coffee, right?
Yeah,
It's
so it's like
so
it's very
strong.
strong. Yes, exactly. It's strong. Even Vietnamese cannot, cannot try it. It's so strong
Yeah,
though.
actually, it's so strong. So that's why I always mix it with a lot of water.
Yes, that's right.
And you are fond of having iced coffee,
Mm-hmm.
right? Back in our country, we love our coffees to be hot.
Mm. Mm. Okay, interesting.
Yeah, especially during the morning. So we were surprised when we reached Vietnam and seen people drinking hot, I mean, iced coffee during the morning. It's
Mm-mm.
surprising for us because we're used to having hot coffees in the Philippines. What about you,
Mm-hmm.
Miss Lone, when you went to the Philippines? Have you tried drinking the hot coffees of Cebu City? Have you tried drinking the hot coffees of Cebu City? Hot coffee.
Ah,
Yeah.
hot
Have you
coffee.
tried it?
Yes, I
Did you enjoy it since you are a Vietnamese and usually you are drinking coffee in an ice? But in the Philippines, we are mostly having it with hot waters. So how was the experience? Did you
Right.
enjoy your coffee?
Tức là khi mà đến
I
Philippines, uh
Cô nói đi.
thì là đã từng uống cà phê nóng của Philippines chưa và trải nghiệm như thế nào?
Uh, I I drink uh hot coffee in Philippines, but it's uh, khá là nhạt. Em không biết nói thế nào. Nó khá là
Okay, maybe it's
và không được.
it's not strong like Vietnamese
Yeah,
coffee, right?
Yes, yes,
it's
And sometimes the
actually not
taste is
strong.
yeah, and sometimes the taste is strange because we already familiar with Vietnamese taste, right?
yes.
Yeah, because your coffee is actually so strong. And ours is more like of milks and sugars. And you are not fan of putting sugars to your coffees here, right? You are using condensed milk. Okay. So
Yeah.
so much about coffees. So we proceed now to a situation wherein you have to share to us, Miss Sloan. Are you fine, Miss Sloan? Are you ready to proceed? Okay. So here's our situation. So this is actually a by pair activity. So you have to work with a pair. But since you are attending our class solo or you are alone in this class, so you will be working with me. Okay. So practice making recommendations. So what you have to do is I will be the one who is going to listen to your recommendations. So you have to tell me recommendations. You need to entertain a visitor who's new to your place. Say, for example, that I am from the Philippines, which is true. So, since I am from the Philippines and I am visiting Vietnam, so you are going to host me. So, you are going to entertain me. You are going to recommend activities, places to visit as someone who is not coming from Vietnam and you being here in Vietnam, so since you are a local here, so you know most of the things in here, the temperature, the atmosphere of the people and of the place, the things which is mostly visited by tourists. So your task tonight is to bring me to places, to give me recommendations about places which are nice to visit in your place and activities that we can do in your place. Do you get it? Okay. So now your first task is to write down three things that you want or you can recommend for me to do in the town or city where you work or live. So, what are the things that I can do here in Vietnam? If you are to recommend places and activities, what are those top three things that you can recommend? And tell me or share to me, why is it interesting? Why did you choose it? Why did you choose it? What's in it? Is it amazing? Is it interesting? Or what are your reasons? Why did you choose it? Then you give me directions on how should I get there or how can I reach the place. Okay? Did you get it? You have to think of three
Là phải làm
places. You have to, if I
bởi
am your visitor, if I am your visitor and you are the host, Hello, Miss Sloan. No, I cannot hear you, but I just can read your lips.
Okay, so ở phần này thì mình sẽ phải làm cái bài này. Làm bài này thì cô giáo đang hỏi là do you get it? Tức là mình có hiểu chưa? Nếu như mà hiểu thì sẽ nói là yes. Hoặc là chưa thì sẽ có thể nói là repeat please. So, do you get it? So,
Hello, Miss Sloan. Are you okay? Do you understand? Do you understand the thing, the task? Do you know what to do with the task? And maybe she's starting to write down things.
ok, phần này mình chuẩn bị bằng cách là mình viết xuống vở. Thì sau đó khi mà giáo viên mời thì mình sẽ chuẩn bị.
Uh, it's muted. The mic is muted, Miss Sloan. You can turn on the mic now so we can hear you. The mic is off.
Cái mic của Miss năm nay đang bị nghệ tắt.
Giáo ơi, đợi em khoảng tầm 1 phút được không? Em đi mượn loa, em đi mượn
Okay,
cái
good.
loa
It's
của em.
working now. I, okay, so do you get it, Miss Sloan? Do you know what to do now? Are you ready? You tell me whenever you're ready so we can start having a tour in Vietnam.
Please wait for me 1 minute. 1 minute.
Yeah, sure. Just start whenever you're ready. Yes, hello, Miss. How are you?
I feel like okay, is it nice or a little bit exhausted? But actually feel good for your conversation. It's quite interesting.
Thank you so much. So, are you studying here in Vietnam? So, you're too young. You're 25.
Yes, I'm currently studying. I'm still studying, and I'm acquiring Chinese. Yeah, it's
Mm,
because I'm like I feel I belong to language.
that's
Language of
so nice.
yes.
That's interesting, but I guess that's too hard.
Yes, it's hard though. But for me, the Chinese is several aspect is a little bit it's a little bit similar to Vietnamese character and sounds,
Oh,
but for the character, because it's words it is created by symbol, so it's hard to remember though. If you look at the Chinese character, yes, it's like
it will blow your mind.
yes. But
Eh,
whenever you learn a new language, you will learn about its culture, its people,
yeah,
and
true.
experience. That's right. So yes, it's worth learning new languages.
Yeah, it's challenging, but you love it.
Yes, and especially when you can sharing. Typically, it's teaching. So teaching is a way that you can also learn and remember things
Yeah, because you
fastly.
can practice more.
Yes, practicing. Yeah.
Okay, so thank you so much, Miss. Now, Miss
So
Sloan, here you are.
why student prepared preparing. So teacher, we have time for communication, for communicating, sharing things, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Phần này thì là giáo viên đang chia sẻ với nhau thôi, còn Miss Mai Loan thì vẫn chuẩn bị bình thường. So whenever you're ready, you can say Miss Karen for your speech, for your conversation.
Are you fine, Miss Sloan? The mic is still off. The mic is muted. We cannot hear.
Cô giáo nghe rõ không? Tức là bây giờ em đang phải chuẩn bị một cái bài để giới thiệu về cái
Yes.
nơi của em, tức là mọi người sẽ phải lên đi đâu và ăn hay là làm cái gì, đúng không ạ?
Hello, Miss Sloan? Yes.
Oh.
Just start whenever you're ready.
Yes.
Yeah. You may also use these recommended phrases here. As you can see there on the screen here on this part, there are things that you may use in giving recommendations. So if you want to recommend places, so you could say there's a great, if it's great, you use fantastic. If you think it's fantastic, interesting exhibition, art gallery, museum. These are example of places that we can visit. So if there are things out from this suggested or recommended places to visit here, so you may use it. If you want me to bring, if you want to bring me there, if I will be your visitor and you will be the host. So, do you want to bring me to an art gallery or museum, restaurant, cafe? Because there's a lot of cafe here. So it's up to you. So, where do you want to bring me? And just start whenever you're ready, Miss Lo. No pressure. Take your time. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Excuse me, Miss Karen, you just turned off your mic.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay,
Okay.
Miss Lone, just 3 places you want to recommend to visit, especially for visitors who will be coming to Vietnam. What are those top 3 places that Vietnam is so proud of? That Vietnam can showcase to the visitors, to the tourists. Yeah, I know it's quite challenging because there's a lot of places, beautiful places here in Vietnam. So just take your time, Miss Lone.
I recommend like to Gum Lake. Gum Lake. It's very nice, and you try. Wow,
Thế là cô
sao
bị
rồi cô?
Thế cô comeback rồi.
You try is cúm cúm in the autumn, and drink is coffee, egg coffee.
Yes, go slow. So where do you want to bring me first? You're
Uh,
recommending what place
uh, Gươm,
first?
Gươm Lake,
Gươm Lake.
Gươm Lake, Gươm Lake, and trời, không nghĩ ra được cái gì cả. I don't think.
So what activity that a visitor can
What?
do at Gươm Lake?
Yeah. What are the things that you can recommend for a visitor visiting Vietnam for them to enjoy their stay in Vietnam? What are those things that you can recommend, the places that they can visit?
You can visit Hà Nội, capital of Vietnam. But you came to visit Hạ Long Bay or Ninh Bình. And
Halong Bay.
yes, Hà Nội.
Okay, so coffee shop, Halong Bay, and what's the next one?
Ninh Bình. Ninh Bình.
Ningbi.
Yes,
Okay, so why did you choose those three places? What are your reasons?
because it's very nice,
It's
beautiful,
very nice,
and
beautiful
more activity to you ex ex
experience.
Explore.
yes, yes,
Explore and experience. Okay,
yes,
so you are suggesting and recommending those places. So you could say, I will bring you to Halong Bay for you to be able to experience
yes,
and explore more activities.
yes.
And why should I visit the cafes in Vietnam? What is the reason why I need to visit cafes in Vietnam?
Because ca coffee Vietnam is very strong, and
Very strong and
uh,
it's unique to other countries, right? Meaning it's different.
yes, it's
Okay,
very
very
different.
strong, making it a unique coffee, right? Is that what
There
you
is
mean?
uh, yes,
Okay, go.
you can try drink egg coffee, cocoa coffee,
Oh, egg
milk
coffee.
coffee. Yes, very much.
Okay. So those are the second place that we can visit. What about the last one? Is how do you say that? Ninh Bien?
Ninh Bình is Ninh Bình has very mountain and river.
Oh, there's a river.
Yes.
Okay, so thank you so much, Miss Lowe. So now this
I
time
don't
our
speak.
problem, it's fine, it's fine.
Yes. Yeah.
Our problem this time is how do we get there or how can we reach those places? Can you tell me how to get there? I mean, how to go to the coffee shops, how to go to Halong Bay, how to go to Ninh Biên.
You can go to Hạ Long Bay by
Can I
what?
go there by bus?
By trains.
By train.
Yes.
Okay, so how many hours will it takes for me to reach Halong Bay?
Can you repeat?
Okay. How many hours will the travel be to reach Halong Bay by train?
By train, by car, by bus.
Both. Okay, so how
Yes.
many hours will it take to reach Halong Bay? Like, can we reach Halong Bay from Ho Chi Minh for 2 hours? 3 hours? How long is the travel?
How many in hours? It take about 40 or 50 minutes, such as 1 hour, 2 hour, okay? Tức là
Yeah,
bạn
yeah.
sẽ mất bao lâu để đến bằng tàu, đến Linh Bình bằng tàu?
Yes. It take about 2 hours.
2 hours. Okay, so that's not too far. So that's so nice. What about the cafes? Are they near?
Yes.
Are they far? Are the cafes near or far? Meaning, can we reach that easily by just minutes, or we can reach it for hours before we reach the place? Okay. So how far or how near are the cafes? Is it a near? Is it near? Is it near or far?
Uh, it's quite fast.
Far. Far. So okay. So what about the last one, the Ninbin?
Uh, it's the same. It's, I usually go to Ninh Bình by motorbike. It
Bam-
take about yeah, 3 hours.
Ooh. So it's just a 3 hour ride from
Yeah,
the center.
if you go to buy motorbike, uh, if you go to buy a car, it take about 2 hours.
Oh, it's faster using the car than the bike.
Yes, yes,
Okay, so thank you so much, Miss Sloan, for hosting me here in Vietnam and for
yes,
recommending places and especially for guiding me about the transportation to use and going to those places. So I hope to make it a reality someday and we can go
yes,
together. The three of us
yes,
can go together to travel here in Vietnam. So I just hope so. But yeah, so that is basically your midterm test. It's all about speaking, expressing your ideas, and developing more on your speaking skills, letting you practice to talk and to express your opinion to situations. So this night, we have a situation about welcoming a visitor where you have recommended 3 places for visitors to visit in Vietnam. So thank you so much, Miss
yes,
Lone, for
yes,
successfully doing it. And I hope to see you soon. And it's so nice to meet you virtually this evening. So it's my pleasure and honor to be with you tonight. So thank you for joining today's class. And Miss, thank you so much for being with us, especially for sharing also
I hope
your
so.
ideas and for helping us.
Yes,
Yeah, so thank you so much. Have a great night.
Hey, you too. Okay, bye.
Y- Thank
See
you,
ya.
teacher.
goodbye.
See you
Bye.
soon. Bye.
Bye. See you.
See
Chào
you.
mọi người. em không nói được gì mấy luôn.
Không sao, rất là tốt rồi ấy. Kiểu như là có một, thực ra là em thấy là Miss Mai Loan bị ngại một chút thôi, kiểu nghe
Em không
hiểu
tự
nhưng mà
tin. Đúng
đấy
rồi,
đúng
em
rồi,
hiểu
nghe
nhưng mà em
hiểu,
không tự tin.
không tự tin, không dám nói đúng không, họ lại hỏi
Vậy.
lại bằng tiếng Việt. Không sao cả, mình cứ trả lời, nếu như hỏi sai thì họ vẫn sẽ nghe, nhưng mà họ sẽ hỏi lại. Ví dụ như có cái câu mà nơi dự định đi ấy, là plan to, là mình phải sử dụng thì tương lai, nhưng mà Miss Mai Loan lại trả lời là đã tới Philippines 3 năm trước, thì lúc đấy thì mặc dù bị trả lời sai ý nhé, nhưng mà Miss Karen vẫn rất là lắng nghe và có hỏi lại đấy đúng không, plan to,
Yes.
chính CD đó. Và cái phần cô cũng hơi giải thích chi tiết và cũng hơi bị dài, nghĩa là chỗ mà con gái và con trai của chị đúng không, thì mình
Đúng
sẽ không
rồi.
gọi là daughter, đúng rồi, mình sẽ không
À,
gọi là daughter đó, hay là boys, mà mình phải gọi là gì nhỉ, sons mình phải gọi là nephews hoặc là niece đó.
đúng rồi, đoạn đấy mãi về sau em mới hiểu á.
Nhưng mà cô cũng lại là cô giải thích chi tiết quá, giải thích chi tiết quá thì nó sẽ bị dài đúng không,
Yes. Và
nhưng mà cô rất là enthusiastic, rất là nhiệt tình.
vậy, hay quá.
Ok. Còn một buổi nữa cơ, một buổi workshop xong rồi là một buổi final test đó. Mình phải luyện nghe nhiều, đặc
Và
biệt là
sau hôm nay
với
em sẽ được nghe nhiều,
ừ,
nghe và nói.
ừ. Thế tiện thể ở đây luôn thì để em chia sẻ cho Miss Mai Loan là cách để có thể nghe audio như thế nào ở cái phần slide nhé. Ừ. Let's see. Tại vì là thấy vẫn chưa chưa vào được cái file âm thanh đấy. Ừ. Đây, Miss Mai Loan thì lên màn hình của em nhé.
Rồi ạ.
Đúng. Thì cái bài final test này mình được cho cái slide rồi đúng không? Mình ấn vào một lần không được, nhưng mà mình phải ấn đúp. Vẫn chưa được đúng không?
À,
Ấn bao giờ ấy? Ấn đi nhá, ấn 2 lần. Hoặc là ấn lần nữa này thì nó sẽ ra. Ủa?
không được ạ.
Wow. Trong trường hợp này, one slide lại ra một chút. Future arrangement. Vậy trong trường hợp này em bấm vào đây này, nó sẽ hiện lên. Đây, nó sẽ hiện lên cái thanh nghe như này này.
Good morning.
Đó,
Production.
thì mình nghe được đúng không?
Vâng, nhưng mà ở cái bài mà các bạn gửi ở trong nhóm cái link mà em vào thì em vẫn chưa.
Đúng rồi, em vào cũng không được luôn. Cái này phải xem lại cái bên đấy làm như thế nào đã, thì mình hoàn thiện nốt cái phần nghe. Thế ngoài ra thì để nghe tốt ấy, thì mình tập shadow, hoặc là mình nghe một số những cái video mà nó rất là chậm, kiểu như là bài hát tiếng Anh xong người ta phân tích ấy. Đó, cái đấy cũng rất là hiệu quả. Cái và ngày hôm nay có vẻ như là past, chắc chắn là past rồi. Cái không cần support nhiều nhưng vẫn là rất là tốt. Ok, so just that. Chắc là hôm nay cũng không có câu hỏi gì đúng không?
Dạ.
Ok,
Buổi thì thế là buổi sau luôn hay là buổi khác ạ?
buổi workshop thì em dự định là có thể là thứ 2 tuần sau hoặc là thứ 4 tuần sau, thì em sẽ báo lại
Yes.
sớm. Ok,
Yes.
ok,
Dạ, cảm ơn cô giáo nhiều.
goodbye.
Goodbye,
Okay,
see you
have
again.
a nice night. Bye bye.
Yes.